Okay, maybe. All right, so we're gonna find out if this is actually gonna work. I'm gonna go jump in the truck, but this is a rare case where I'm actually starting the stream from home base here. All right, so we're gonna find out if this. All right, it's working great. So let me grab my bag, and it's dumping snow outside right now. It's ridiculous. I did not expect this. I had zero plans on doing this. But we also got to go to Home Depot at some point, so this is a really good way to. Oh no! To do that. Sorry. So we're gonna go out and see what sort of chaos we've got unfolding. I'm gonna go jump in the truck. I see that. 1 second though. Our GoFundMe goal is stuck on 16 grand, and it's actually up to 20. But I think I know why it does that. It's because this thing never, when we're not streaming, it's not actually, it never refreshes that unless we're streaming. And I think it refreshes every 15 minutes. So let me just try to force refresh that. Ooh, wrong one. Hang on. Got it. Let me make sure that that doesn't happen again. There we go. Refresh when active. There we go. That'll take care of it. All right, so let's go out there, I guess. And welcome to winter. This is just a crock of shit because I thought we were done with this. Just when we thought we were done, we're reminded that it is indeed still winter. Make sure. Oh, watch out. Yeah, yes, 2 days ago, it was like 60 degrees. And that's fine, we don't need any of that. 2 days ago, it was 60 degrees out. And it was warm, and I had the door open and everything. So, hello, everybody. Oh, no. Good. All right, I got a code in there, so we're good. This looks like basically just an excuse to get everything dirty, which is not ideal.
Just before fish hatch, the Chevy Malibu versus a black Dodge Ram.
Oh, look, another car accident. I get some suction there in the mount.
Transporting one from the PD to the jail. Starting miles 84.1.
Okay. Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold on. How do? Sorry, it's been a few days. I forgot how to stream. All right, I gotta put this on here. And you're gonna lose my audio for just 1 second because when I plug it in, it goes away for a sec. Hopefully we're still good.
Known to drive 4-screen Jeep with a black top driving.
I think I'm upsetting my neighbors here, but these are the neighbors that stole my jack stands. So see, they've been filling up their truck with water in this. Good to see you guys too. Let me get this iPad turned on with water from the spigot here, and we're all on the same water meter. But the kind of the way that the water works is we don't pay water, but if there's excessive water use, there's something's going to happen, and they're filling up hundreds of gallons in their water truck through the residential water thing here. So I said something about that. I was like, hey, it's not me doing it, but they park in front of my bay door and I make them. You guys witnessed it the other day. I try to be nice about it, but then they park and they block my only access to the building, and they don't like it when I tell them that they got to move. And I'm as polite as I can be about it. But when you're blocking my way in and out, and it's not just for a minute or two, like it's like you're blocking it and have no, and like there's no one around to move your vehicle. That's when there's a problem. So I think they're upset that I'm parked here because I think they're trying to use the spigot, but they can't because I'm parked here. And I totally did that on purpose. I'm really not a shitty neighbor. It's just they. Those of you that don't know, you see, I got this package delivery box right here. Hang on. See that right there? They stole that. And I was weighing it down with some jack stands so that it wouldn't blow away, and they took it. I'm dead serious. And like they're on camera. They literally took it. And they just like they stole my delivery box. Like I'm not shitting you. This TAK West Shore, they literally stole my delivery box. So you have to excuse me from giving a crap about their feelings. Like I just can't believe it. I'm like, that's not a good way to be a neighbor. You know, like that's how you make enemies. So you have to. So I mean, and you know, everything's on camera here. So I mean, somebody reached out to me and was like, you need to be careful because they could sabotage your vehicles. Yeah, sure they could on camera. And if I'm here, I'm going to come out with some reinforcements. And if I'm not here, well, you know, if they damage my vehicle or something, you know, that's going to be on them, you know, because if they were to retaliate against me saying that about them, you know, they'll call the damn cops and they'll get screwed. You know, this is a conservative area. The cops aren't pussies up here. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way, but you know, it's gonna get taken care of. So I can't believe that they stole my delivery, but like they literally took it. Literally took it. I'm just like, seriously? I thought that was so terrible. I'm like, you guys that's really nasty. So whatever. I left him a Google review. I figured that was the good passive-aggressive way to really handle it. Of course, I confronted one of them about it, and he played dumb, and I'm like, dude, you're on my Ring doorbell camera. Like, whatever. I'm like, that's fine, you can play that game. But I'll remember, folks, they used to use one of my parking stalls to park a trailer, and I didn't have a problem with it. And, well, ever since they stole my delivery box, I have a problem about it. So, sucks to suck now they can't park their trailer. Aw, too bad. Shouldn't have stole my box, god dang it. Assholes. Really ballsy to steal something in front of a doorbell camera. Like, for Christ's sakes.
Tom Center from out for Rescue 38. We copy the trailer to 1809 Springdale Street, and we'll be en route. Sheriff 2.
But anyway. Yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. We are...
494211. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm not calling the police over a plastic box. That just isn't going to work. But if they were to retaliate or something, then I will. But I can't call the cops over a theft of a $7 box. I mean that's just I can't do that. It's ridiculous. But what I can do is we're gonna go up toward Madison and see if anybody's running into each other on the road, because that's what happens up here in this this part of the woods when. Oh.
Older blackmailing his 40s with a young white teenager who seemed to be in some kind of distress. There's a vehicle and suspect information.
Hold on. I don't know why our Radar Omega thing's not working. It's most likely my iPad. I wonder if I can get it to ping from my phone.
Good morning, I'll be 41, 2042. Your first in on. Hold until late, just street, I appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah, one of these days I'll fix that turn signal.
You can show them more for full and emergency care. Sir, copy.
It's sunny in North Carolina. Yeah, that must be nice. 60 degrees. Yeah, that's just rubbing it in now. I'm trying to. I don't understand why.
Zone 4, cooler, hold up. 6637 Mineral Point Road.
Oh, it's no. I'm just a fucking retard. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind.
Baker Jenny, copy. 3 Baker 2. Hey, Baker 405.
William.
Okay, that was my fault. Everything's working. But anyway, I got brand new tires today. You know, $1,500 later. It's ridiculous. But I went with the tires with tire brand that I normally wouldn't buy, and I told you guys I wouldn't buy them, but I bought them, and so far I think it might have been the best decision I ever made. So I'll admit that I guess they've changed some things. I haven't had this brand of tires for probably 8 years, and 8 years ago they sucked. And people told me that they've gotten a lot better, and I guess they have. This is probably the nicest this truck has ever ridden. The KO2s and the KO3s are good tires, guys, but they're more for people that just want a tire and they don't want to think about it. Like people that are like vehicle enthusiasts and purpose-built specific type vehicles, they're not always the best for. They just ride so hard.
9446 AUX 9.
But I don't know how these are going to do on slippery roads, so I'm trying to be a little careful. Probably not super well, but I also drove around all winter with, you know, my pickup truck with the mud tires on it. And those typically do terrible in the snow, and we got around just fine. So it's a little more forgiving when you have a heavy vehicle because you've got weight pushing down. When you're driving a lighter vehicle, then it becomes a bit more of a problem. But so I actually bought Nitto tires, which is really saying something because I typically talk about I don't like Toyo, I don't like Nitto, and I don't. But that was also 8 years ago before they switched up a lot of their rubber compound. They used to be very hard, and they were just not the best. They looked good, but they weren't the best. And
Good morning.
no, they're not China tires. I sure as hell would not buy China bomb tires because those are just deadly. But Nitto used to be trash, guys. And hold on, you might lose the audio for a sec. I gotta plug you in. Thought I did, but apparently it didn't work. Let me just make sure that we still got our sound here. I think we're good. Let me just make sure that we still got our sound here. Yeah, we do. We're good. But yeah, I agree. A couple, you know, like I said, it was about 8 years ago when I had a pair of Nittos, or a set of Nittos, and they were terrible. And my God, these are great so far. Big reason I bought them is because they come with 19, 30 seconds of tread on them. The KO2s come with 13. And I just think that's bullshit. You know, you're spending $300 a tire and you're getting 13, 30 seconds of tread. Now, I get that the KO2s probably wear a little bit slower, but I just think that's stupid. You know, I can buy almost, you know, $10 more a tire. I can buy a tire that looks better, is a little bit more comfortable, and comes with a lot more tread depth on it, and runs a little bit bigger than size. So that's what I did. Discount Tire was mad at me though. I made him take all 4 tires off and put them back on. So you guys may or may not know this if you know tires, but um, Nitto tires come with 2 different sidewall designs. Like the tread pattern on the sidewall is different. There's like a less aggressive and a more aggressive, and I think the more aggressive one looks better. And they mounted them all so that the kind of like crappy design was facing out. And I was like, no, 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 that's not what I told you to do. Because to be fair, I pointed at the one that I showed them how I wanted them mounted. And oh, that guy was so pissed. He was like, he goes, you want us to take them all off and flip them around? I was like, yeah, because it's like, I kind of care about how it looks. I said, I'm sorry, I don't know where the miscommunication was, but I told the service writer dude, which side I wanted out. I was like, so maybe it was his fault. I said, I'm not saying it was yours, but I need them flipped.
Okay.
And he was not happy. And I was just like, but dude, I get it, but at the same time, like, that's your mess up, not mine. And the service writer guy was pissed off at me too. He was like, well, they look very similar. And I'm like, yeah, they might look very similar to you, but I see the difference. And I told him, I said, I think it looks terrible. And I just spent $1,500 on them. I want them to look good. Like I take pride in my truck. Like I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'll go back to that Discount Tire ever again because they made me feel like trash. Like it was a simple mistake. I just told them, like I was polite about it. I was like, hey man, I hate to tell you this, but you got to flip them all around because they're mounted the wrong way. And they made me feel like crap. It's like, well,
You can show brush too, back in quarters.
I did my part. I told you how to mount them, and you didn't do it. So that ain't on me. That's on you. So it took extra long, but we got it done. Hey, Chris. How many of you guys watched Angry D last night? Jesus Christ, about pissed myself laughing there. It's become a ritual every Friday night. Yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this. We might get like up to 4 inches. But I think that might even be pushing it in places. This is definitely not like a big snowstorm or anything.
North and North View Street for the intersection.
Sam Lucky can give me that done harassment.
Roof camera working? Oops. Heck yeah, it is. We're up here on the east side of Madison. We'll head up toward the mall. I have to go to Home Depot at some point. I got to get a piece of wood.
Checked on yet. Are you available for a disconnect?
Go ahead, that's fine. That's fixed.
Accident, no injuries, 6433. Highway T call in the town is Dane. Caller's in a gray Toyota Tundra in the ditch. He hit a mailbox.
Oh no, he hit a mailbox. That sucks. It's like a federal crime or something.
Only 1 copy.
I'm taking the county road, I guess. We'll go up toward Sun Prairie. We'll go up toward the mall. Maybe we'll go to the mall. I don't even know what you guys want to do. Like, this is what my second live stream that's actually sort of anything weather related all month. Like, what the hell's going on? This is just ridiculous. But if you guys take a look at Radar Omega, you'll see what we're doing out here. We got this kind of band of snow that's kind of set up here with a winter weather advisory in effect. I mean, guys, I know someone's out there probably going like, "Oh, this is pathetic." Like, yeah, it is pathetic. I completely agree with you, but the bar is set really low. We haven't had anything to do all month other than work You know, we haven't had like weather, you know, so it's just like whatever. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Mike. But the snow is sticking to the road a little bit. Oh, I forgot my thermometer. I got that laser thermometer for road temperatures, but I forgot it. God dang it. What a ripoff.
I copied this email, dude. Would you like to know how to talk to me?
Male, black jeans, and white blue shoes. Only person left on the bus.
Coming.
Yeah, we're on Facebook too, so hello, Facebook people. I think. Yeah, we're on Facebook too. All right. Just didn't want to say the wrong thing there. But yeah, so we are at $20,000 of our GoFundMe, guys. This is pretty incredible. Thank you, everybody who's helped us get to our goal. We're not quite there yet, and we still need your help. But seeing that thing, you know, we've been doing this since, let's see, November, December, January, February, 5 months. 5 months, and we're probably going to be there. Remember, I told you guys that we really needed to hit that goal by April 1st, and I'm pretty confident we will. So, feeling pretty good about that.
137.
Good morning, 137.
I had a bunch of screws and crap in the center console that I got to get out of here. I was going to install a cup holder. I don't have a cup holder in this truck, and that's what I was about to do, and then I realized it was snowing. So, hold on, guys. We're going to go 10 miles an hour in the 25 because that's what we do now.
Send copy.
And engine tank chef.
But thanks for being here. It looks like March is going to be significantly more active than February was. So don't worry, it can't possibly be any deader right now.
Knudsen Drive. They just brought a resident back from the hospital. He's not alert. Security is on site with them. Do you want EMS to advise for that?
It looks like Wednesday will probably be some sort of storm chase out there. Probably nothing crazy, but I'll take it. You know, it's better than nothing. I mean, we've gone all winter without anything in Dixie Alley. Like, this is just insane. I can't believe it. But I'm kind of glad that it happened because I had so much work to do to get caught up on. We'll go up here to the interstate and then take 94 into Madison, and then we'll go up by the airport. You know, again, guys, I don't want to play with anybody's expectations here. Like, I'm not expecting a freaking blizzard here. It's just, I was really caught off guard with this because it wasn't even really supposed to snow down here. You know, we were looking at, you know, maybe an inch or two, and now all of a sudden they're saying 4 inches, so.
Coming route to 4933 Mineral Point Road in Madison to retrieve my missing juvenile. We're at the jail, pending miles 97.6.
It's been a messed up winter, I agree. Just overall, like, this is not... Last winter was like this too. Maybe they come in pairs. But yeah, it was really weird last winter. But I mean, hell, like, I always talk about how nice it is in the winter. You know, we get these severe weather setups oftentimes down there along Interstate 10, anywhere from like Lake City, Louisiana, through New Orleans, Biloxi, Pensacola. And it's always nice and warm down there, and it's almost like a little vacation, and
We're
we
calling
didn't
a
have
case
that.
for cold clean burglary at 5910 Kansas Street, apartment 109. James is calling in saying he woke up to 4 people in his apartment that stole his handicapped scooter and replaced it with one that doesn't work.
What? Did you hear that?
Over.
Please tell me you guys heard that. Said he's reporting a burglary. He says he just woke up. There were 4 people in his apartment. They stole his handicapped scooter and they left him one that doesn't work. Either he got that bitch from Rent-A-Center or he had way too much acid last night. Could be one or the other. I don't know which.
Send 1445.
Windsor and Depot with Wisconsin truck, Tom Lincoln 858.
Somebody called the cops the other day because their order from Tractor Supply didn't show up on time. It's like, all right, what a waste of time. Well, that's a quick trip now. I'll be damned. That used to be a Capital Petro. Oh, no, it didn't. That was something else. Never mind. Never mind. God, I'm so sick of snow. I'm just tired of winter. All right, guys, it's a roundabout. Figured out. Oh my God, I swear. People just can't handle roundabouts, I'm telling you. Maybe we need to do a live stream on how to use a roundabout.
Baker 5.
Our gentleman here might be having some kind of disturbance or he's yelling at someone. Please keep with that note. Let's have another join in.
Baker 5 affirm.
2 Baker 10. 2 Baker 10. Maybe join Baker 5 to 4015 Hiawatha Drive. I copy.
Center from engine 1. Good afternoon, I'm 1041 as well.
94? Where? God, I wish it was 94 degrees. Take that over this.
Side of the road.
Roads are fine though. That left lane over there looks like it's getting a little bit messy though. Yeah, I think a lot of people are sick of winter, just in general. Seems like it really kind of hung around this year. One thing I will say though, I think overall it was kind of a mild winter. Maybe not for some, but I think for most. Windy out, holy crap. We might want to just head up to Home Depot now and then give the snow a chance to pile up a little bit.
Learning to run that one. I'm going to head over there with my marker.
I need to get some wood screws, like deck screws too. I'll probably forget. Look at all these people that don't have their lights on. Jesus. At least he used his blinker. Let's give the guy some credit for that. Most people don't. Hell, one of my blinkers doesn't. My front left turn signal bulb burnt out. I gotta fix that. Guess I'm not one to talk. Come on, man, you gotta accelerate to speed. We're doing 44 miles an hour, about to merge onto a 70 mile an hour interstate. How do you think that's gonna go? Dude, what are you doing, man? Jesus. Like, that's how accidents happen. Alright, we gotta get around this dude. Oh my god. My foot's not even on the gas. I'm serious. Holy smokes. He's gonna get rear-ended by a semi. We only got a mile here, though.
Good 423, 10.
70 degrees in Colorado? That must be nice.
Do you guys have a phone number for emergency contact or maintenance for this property?
Yeah, let's run to Home Depot really quick. That should be a real quick trip here, in and out.
1043.
167, go.
167, the Columbia County deputy just called in multiple 1050s between the 95 and 98 eastbound.
Really?
Bring it to 95.2 with the vehicle in the shoulder. I'll just go with it.
That's 40 miles up the road, though. Otherwise, I'd start heading that way. That's interesting, because that's actually out of the heaviest snow. Dude, if this guy gets any closer to my back bumper,
127.
he's just been right there the whole time ever since I turned. Holy smokes.
188.76.
That's all I need.
165, some traffic.
Good work.
Wonder everybody's getting in accidents up there. Oh, look, they got their potting soil out. It's like they're getting ready for their garden center.
That's all I need.
You guys remember when everybody used to have angled parking, and now nobody has angled parking anymore? Like, we got to bring that back. This guy is straight up following me, isn't he? What in the hell? What are you doing, dude?
I'm 43.
Before, go ahead.
544 per duty if you could point towards Stock County.
10-4.
Alright, I see a parking spot. I actually don't like Home Depots. Yeah, you're not missing much if you've never been to a Home Depot, because to me they're just annoying. Like, I never can find what I want. Even if it's one that I've been to many times, it's almost like, I don't know. It's just, none of them are set up like the same. I don't know. There's just something about them.
201 Smith, 30 intox patron there refusing to leave, being belligerent. Say white male in his 50s, navy blue cap, navy coat.
I think I got a piece of wood.
William Roberts is his name.
It's northbound on South Cannon, just north of Eagles Road.
I got me.
What are you doing? Alright, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, don't scratch the paint there, minivan.
50s. EMS is 23. They were checking on occupants. I'll go with them.
Good work. By the way, units in that area, do we have blockage?
Obviously. Oh, let's see. How do I want to take you guys in? Oh, why did I just do that?
Taking care of taking lane 1.
10-4, 108 to 2 copy. 108 copy, thank you.
Okay. We still good?
So page Milwaukee. Madison, PC, Adam Mary, Sam 6040.
I think we're good now. We're still good.
I copied Milwaukee, it was the officer that paid.
Middleton Medic 34, motor vehicle crash.
Page.
U.S. Highway 12 westbound at County Highway K.
We might want to speed this up a little bit. It sounds like people are finally starting to crash now. Not that we want people to crash. Like, I don't want anybody to think that. You know what I mean. Like, people are making bad life decisions, and we should go observe. All right, here we go. Freaking Home Depot. Yuck. Yeah, I took those running boards off. It looks a lot better now. A lot better. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to run this thing to the car wash and then run it back to the shop real carefully. Because I don't want all that nasty crap on my floor. Thought we were done with that. Hopefully signal holds out. Wow, those are the most unhelpful employees I've ever seen. Did you guys pick up on that? Oh my God. The poor lady's just asking for help and they're just like staring at her. All right, wood. Oh yeah, and deck screws. For the 48 inch. 36, 36. Oh no, they tell me I don't have it. 72. Mother. $17 for this? You're kidding me, right? Well, I mean, if that's the going price, it's the going price. It's for a project. You guys will see what it's about later. Freaking $17, ridiculous. But it has to be this. I know somebody's going to be like, oh, you can get that cheaper somewhere, but it has to be this shelving board because it's replacing this, and the thickness matters. Like it's replacing this exact one, but I don't remember paying $17 for it. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Now we need to go find some like angle. Well, we need the wood screws, and then some angle aluminum, like stock right angle type aluminum. Don't know where that's at here. I'll take a look in lumber though, just to make sure they don't have like the same thickness, same width, etc. Oh, look at this! Wow, fucking. Where's the carton arcs? Oh, bye. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, where's the carton arcs when you need them? $9.88. Jesus Christ. They got any stock that's cheaper? Oh, Jesus. They don't have any cheaper stock either. Not even this perforated shit. Well, that sucks, man. That's fine. I'll make it do. It'll be okay. I think wood screws are down here too. Fasteners, hardware, door. Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna have signal. To Verizon. That should help. Okay. Anyway, we gotta go look for decking screws. Which apparently is not over here. Shit, sideswiped it. God dang it. I'm texting and driving. That one was an accident. Fasteners, there we go. Fasten some shit. Alright guys, we're looking for cheap decking screws. $3, there we go, right there. Oh, that's a nail. Never mind. These all nails? Yeah. Drywall screws would be alright too. Just anything. $7 seems a little excessive though. Frick, I hate Home Depot. I hate this store. I hate it so much. Oh, right there. Look at, oh, it's a fucking nail. These are all nails. No, they're not. These are drywall screws. Inch and a quarter. That's, yeah, that's fine. I don't see anything cheaper. Frickin' Home Depot. Lumber. Alright. Show me some lumber. You got some 4-foot planks? I could probably make something. No way, you sure do. Look at that. Common board. Alright, I need a common board. What is this, inch? It is.
Oh, we have one. Okay, all right. Oh my God. Thank you so much. For you. Thank you.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. All right. So this does appear, so this is actually, so the reason, like I said, guys, this board is specific and we need to replace it. But I have a better idea, and as long as it's dimensionally exactly the same, which it is, we can use a common board. But I don't want that 1x8. Let's go with a 10 by something, or 1 by whatever, 1 by 10, sure. Which would be this one, but that's a shitty looking common board. That's not a board. Actually, you know what? Nah. I got 12 footers, or 12 inchers. 12 incher. Yeah, look at that. Except I got one with a freaking crack in it. Oh, these are all junk. Every one of them's junk. Warped. Tons of cracks. Tons of knots. Tons of cracks. God, do they have a single one of these that ain't shit? That one, right there. That's the one, guys. That's the one right there. That's our board. That'll do it. This one is shit. They're all shit. That's the last good one. God, I wonder. Shh. Is there one of these? Can I get one more that's not shit? Probably not. There we go. 2 for the price of 1. Shh. All right. Let's piece out of this dump. This is going to be $40 too, you just watch. Which is ridiculous, but... Sure as shit. Watch this. $30.
Choose your payment type.
I'll choose my payment type, all right. I get accused of stealing shit like I did last time. Authorizing. It's got declining. Nope, it approved
Would you
it.
like an e-receipt?
Nope.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Thank you.
There you go.
Right in the trash. I don't know what to do with this. Hold on, let me unlock my truck. Alright, let me carry my common boards across the parking lot. Yeah, so it's a rule. Most guys, when they go to Home Depot, they complain about Home Depot. So it's just, I'm just doing my part. All right, so as you can see, it is now actually snowing even harder, and it's going right down my shirt. God dang it. All right, but we got our boards, so we got our piece of wood, or pieces of wood. It's actually for the organizer thing in the back of my truck. It's to separate the helium tanks so they don't smack together and make noise. But hang on. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, the freaking nails, or not the nails, the whatever you call these things. Screws. Jesus. All right, so we got our board, our piece of aluminum, and our screws. I don't know what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting something, but I think we're good. Let me get you guys set back up here. Not get carpet. Why was I supposed to get carpet? I don't need any carpet. I lost my keys. I think they're there. They're in my coat. Okay. Now what? All right, let's go on the rest of the adventure. All right, let's go see if people are crashing into each other. Let me check the Google Maps and see if any of it's red.
Attention Sunbury Medic 72, Sunbury Engine 3.
There's our answer right there.
Truck 1, all en route to the village of Windsor at the intersection of Binburn and Mile Road for a motor vehicle accident. Vehicle hit embankment, lost control, rolled over, and took out an electrical box. Respond on Sunbury Fireground 1543.
Jesus Christ. Did they... All right, well, let's head up that way, because apparently that's where the chaos is unfolding, so let's head that direction. We're in Sun Prairie right now, so basically. Jesus. Lost control, rolled, and then took out an electrical box. Okay. In that order. I just blew that stop sign. This is a parking lot. Before anybody sends an email about that, this is not a public roadway. This is a parking lot. Hold on here. Here comes a bunch of cars, probably all coming out of the mall. This sounds like chaos is happening north of Madison here, so we'll go up to the northern part of the county and see what's going on. Yeah, well, it seems like anytime up here we get just a little bit of like a snow shower like this, people just panic and freak out. We can get a foot of snow and there will be not a single accident, but you know how it goes. You get an inch of snow and then it's a freaking emergency. Oh man, we could have made that. Big snowflakes.
Medicate's at UW. Medicate's at you.
Distress. There's a plate in
No copy.
Yeah, this is basically just where all the car dealerships are. It's
122,
crazy.
go ahead.
It's all car dealerships here. It's all it's up here.
1050 PI at the 163. I don't know if it was northbound or southbound. Apparently they were on the phone with the RPD.
Medical incident. 2350 County Highway T.
Here's one of those. 694 though. I'll keep you a little better now, but we're still getting some cars still in here. Drivers can be a little backed up.
Number.
I copy. I'm in route to that PI then from the 171.
Okay.
1791.
Attention Sun Prairie Medic 71, along with Sun Prairie Engine 1, in the town of Sun Prairie, 2350 County Highway T-Town, across the Poplar Ridge in Town Hall, with a mobile unconscious person with abnormal. Respond on the Edward 1547.
120.
Alright, we'll be heading north here in a second and get on the interstate. We heard that other crash down there that's 163, which I believe is Rock County. This is like the 133 to 136 mile marker range where we're at right now. So I think that's 163 has got to be down there by Janesville.
We're bigger by rough side.
Town Center, Sun Prairie,
It is on plan.
Battalion 1. Battalion 1, your communication is breaking up. Sounds like all occupants out of the vehicle. One patient that should be checked out by medic.
Oh, it is slippery as hell here.
Copy that. That's correct.
10-4.
10-4. Town Center, Square Medic 73 is on scene.
No wonder people are wrecking. It is really slippery. Wow.
Just confirm that other squad did go down to shut traffic down at Pheasant Branch, so once you see no more traffic, you can probably head out.
The brake truck from the comm center.
110-2.
Two cars
Go ahead.
that white Jeep van.
Are you the crew for East Station,
And
or is there anybody
122
left
also
for...
requesting EMS.
You can send truck 1 to the next call. I copy.
Two northbound medium shoulder. Subject in a Prius hit her head.
It's snowing pretty hard. The camera just doesn't pick it up very well, but it's down to about quarter mile visibility.
Go ahead.
Fire, EMS, and a deputy are en route to your location.
Go to the 163. Go to the 163. I'll handle both of these crashes. One is PDO, one is PI. No blockage. That's fine, Kevin.
Looking at radar Omega, it looks like we're about to get into the heavier snow here.
Philly 3 in contact with 1.
I mean, we kind of already are,
Philly
but
3, copy, in contact with 1.
627, I'm up.
467, in copy.
that's a bad spot to park. There's not even anybody in that truck. Go figure.
Counter, Sunbury Command.
Great command.
So the box that was hit was a Verizon box. Box number 3244. It is not powered.
I copy Verizon.
10-4, you said 152 southbound?
God, this stretch of road's getting rough. I can't tell where the lane is.
166.0 southbound.
I'll give Verizon a call.
I'll put it in the PDO for now.
Copy that, thanks.
Surprised they're having accidents down there at like 163 and stuff, because that's not even, I don't even think it's really snowing much down there, because I think that's the Edgerton exit. Yeah, it's Edgerton. It's Edgerton. They just now finally sent an ambulance to it. They dispatched that call with injuries when we left Home Depot, and that was, what, 10 minutes ago, and they just now sent an ambulance to it. I don't know what took so long, but that's unacceptable. That's ridiculous. The state patrol dispatched that with injuries when we were leaving Home Depot, and Rock County just now sent an ambulance to it. That had to be 10 minutes, if not even closer to 15. Like, what are you doing, guys? Come on. That's ridiculous. The interstate north of Janesville's bad? Is it? That surprised me. It doesn't look like it's snowing that hard down there. So you guys want a fun fact? This is the second time I've had this truck out in the snow, and I've owned this truck for over 2 years now. I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. The first time that I had it, quote unquote, in the snow, I was driving back from somewhere down south, and we had kind of a freak snowstorm. Like 8 inches of snow happened on the way through Indianapolis, and we drove around. And then that was the last snow of the year in 2024. 2024. And then the truck sat out of service from September 2024 all the way up until a week ago. So this is literally the second time I've driven this truck in the snow. I'm not even joking. It's kind of crazy. And like I said, I bought this thing in February 2nd, 2024. So I'm trying to be a little cautious with it. I'm not used to how it handles in the snow. I mean, obviously it's going to handle well when you're in four-wheel drive, but I'm not in four-wheel drive. I'm in two-wheel drive. Obviously, I'm on the interstate, but not necessarily like a confidence issue. Will it go through snow? It's more of a how is the weight distributed on this vehicle, and you know its tendencies to slide and things like that. This thing is pretty heavy, which helps it out.
About 15 minutes ago that they were going to start salting, so we'll let them know that area needs attention.
I think in this area it's supposed to be around 30 degrees tomorrow and then like 40 the next day, so it'll all melt off real fast. I guess a good thing we came out. Jesus.
Ambulance 342, respond to 16998, I-90 westbound, for a accident with injury. Call Street 37 Town Line Road and North Kennedy Road. Time now 15:57.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's a good thing we came out. I mean, yeah, this ain't a whole lot to write home about, but hell, it's better than nothing. Yeah, those accidents I think are up there closer to the Dells. And then there's that one down there by Edgerton.
Vehicle accident. There are 2 total occupants. They do both believe that they are injured. They are both conscious, alert, breathing, and talking. Have a page 1559.
Where? Caught like everything but the important part of that. What's the matter?
Two total injured people, in one person in each vehicle.
Romeo County from Arlington Fire. Copy the page.
Oh, Arlington.
1559.
Isn't?
Romeo County Dispatch, can you page point at EMS for the second individual?
We might be about to come up on that. If that's on I-90.
Only got a 2.9 EMS. You have a call point at EMS. You are being requested by Arlington EMS for a 2-vehicle accident. This will be at Highway 22 and Moss Road. Again, Highway 22 and Moss Road. It is a 2-vehicle accident. Please get to location at this time.
Highway. Oh, it's over there on. Okay. It's not on the interstate. It's on the state road.
Arlington EMS around 6 minutes.
Why did they?
Alright, correction, that's 20 minutes.
10 more.
God, everybody's just going in the ditch and stuff up here now, aren't they?
Adam 3.
We didn't contact 5742 West Road.
I'm doing like 60.
5722 West Corona. Rustic Road, please.
Clear from the jail. Keep me on the call. Well, that's when I'm back in the village.
Okay.
I mean, the road is a lot. It's like really slippery though for what it is, so. Must have melted a little bit and then kind of refroze or something.
USA 37 to my call, and I'll be 10.
He's already had it. Emergency.
Tommy County, Arlington, Squad 29, shows en route.
1603.
136, can you point down to Rock County and assist with all these accidents?
10-4, 141.
10-4.
I'm just surprised because we're in the area right now where the heaviest snow is. We're actually going to flip around, but I figured that most of the accidents that are happening would be around here, but they're all north of the heaviest snow and south of the heaviest snow.
3330, DTA, contact to accident PDO. I'll be en route to the address I placed on the call. Have contact with the driver. Westbound.
124, I can send 141 your way. 141, did you copy?
Copy that, Mr. 26.
10-4. First Sam 1 and Concord Grove info. There's a red pickup truck with the wheel fell off.
The wheel fell off.
At
Nice.
12, they've got help coming. 12, red pickup with wheels up. That's help on the way. Copy.
Summit County, Arlington, 28, patient update. Over 28. One of your patients is standing outside of their vehicle. They stated that they're okay at this time. The secondary patient stated that she has arm pain and shoulder pain. She's staying in her vehicle at this time to stay warm. Arlington, 28 copies. We're about 2 minutes out.
50
We have
video.
37 downgrade to non-merger at this time, but still continuing to let them know if they're needed. 10-4, pointing at 38.
Fire Station 1,
looking at
East United 52, motor vehicle crash, 6456 Portage Road.
It's like that's not, that's on like a township road. That's not even on a highway. All these people are managing to not run into each other on the interstate, I guess. I mean, that's good.
Alright, well, I opened up my lane.
We're going to head back south, back into the heavier snow.
.1050 was able to get out of his zone. I'll just keep the tow coming for the black Charger and back up to them. Hole, nothing emergent.
Thank you. 12, you want to join them?
Yeah, this heavy snow band, well, moderate snow band is like sitting right over Madison.
EMS are on scene for this Prius here, and fire is taking lane 1. Taking guard 163 north, 163 north,
Motor vehicle crash. 6456 Portage Road.
Can you put a page out for Lodi Fire? We have a car that went off into the creek out on the road going towards Katy. I'll get a better address once we get closer.
They did back themselves out onto the road. There's one female in the vehicle. She is not injured. Unknown if the vehicle disabled.
Unknown injury at time. This time I had one person on scene that called me. She was not out of the car when I was called. He is working on getting her out.
Or 2 and 10-8, you can put
10-4, and can you advise the location again?
It's cross streets of Lindsay Street and 113. It's in between where Katie's Bar and Grill is, from Lindsay Road and 113, going towards town.
Road for motor vehicle accident.
Went on location. We have 2 vehicles, both off the road, both in a ditch on all fours. We do have airbag deployment. Please be advised to all responding units the roadways are to it. We're off into the ditch as well.
Time when I have unsuccessfully, or sorry, I have not successfully reached Verizon. I'm trying a few different numbers. We don't have any active numbers on my end. If you do have any ideas of the contact about that box, that would be great.
Okay, guys, dispatch from Madison. Fire, you can join us at fire on location. Chief 1 will be assuming fire command. We'll be operating on fire ground red.
Top on scene 1610.
Over here, dispatch. Lodi Fire.
Lodi Fire.
Just want to acknowledge you're going to be putting a page out for this.
10-4. Center.
Lodi Fire, can you go again?
I just wanted to acknowledge you're going to be putting a page out for this. We will need apparatus out.
10-4.
Car in the river sinking. You probably should expedite that.
Lodi Fire, Lodi EMS, people close. County Highway J John at Fair Street. County Highway J John at Fair Street.
We're going to be coming up to the scene in about 30 seconds to the north, so would you like this?
Car that went into the creek, there's someone on scene, so we're trying to get her out. Type of
Right behind the squad. Right behind the squad. Copy that. County Dispatch, point up 38. You can show us on location with Arlington.
22. Oh, Lake Old Sand, we need traffic.
We're on the median at 170.2 north.
10-4, this is for the PDO crash.
County Dispatch, what I fire?
10-4.
What I fire? What I cap 2 acknowledge page.
That's 16-12.
I got it.
Traffic's moving good though. I mean, but everybody's going, 15 under the speed limit, so I mean that obviously cuts down on accidents.
County Dispatch, Slaughter 617. 617 on the way.
En route 16-12.
That's 4, thank you.
County County Dispatch from Lodi, Captain 3.
Sure, we'll take a second.
5, you're only guy. Can I put you on it?
10-23.
Yeah, that's
County Dispatch from Lodi, Captain 3.
Other unit calling on dispatch.
You can show Captain 3 on scene. Individual has not made it to the creek yet. She is just stuck in a crevice next to the creek. She's shooken up, but no physical injuries that we've noted at this point.
10-4.
Fire 3 is on scene, standing right here at the Madison Road. If you want to park right behind me just to keep the traffic away, I'm going to have to get her out of the vehicle. Copy that. County Dispatch 617 on scene. 1614.
Alright, well we saw a few plows out, but there's really not a whole lot to plow here.
Middleton Fire Station 1. Fire incident. 3931 South Meadow Drive.
It's not a whole lot to plow. I mean, it's slippery, but it's more slush than anything.
Medic 64, special request from officers on scene for you to stage. In the city of Monona, the Quick Trip gas station 105 East Broadway, off of Monona and Roselawn, for a Bravo level unknown problem, for a female not wearing shoes. Again, please stage. Respond to E. Edwards, 16. County County Dispatch, some Lodi Fire 3.
What the frick?
Go ahead. Lodi Fire, go ahead.
Attention, Middleton Fire Department in the town of Westport, 3931 South Meadow Drive, off of Sumac, for a Charlie level alarm, small residential. Respond on East Charlie, 1660.
I don't know what's going on today, but my God, something in the water.
Here's en route for the Malibu.
10-4, thank you.
Columbia County for Port Engine 11. Go ahead. You can show engine 11 on the way.
Section advised there was a bigger fire. No structures or anything around the fire. Would you like to check it out first before I page fire?
Affirmative.
Yeah, there's a decent coating of snow though on all the roads.
We're gonna need a 51 here, heavy front damage. One to go with for GMC Envoy at the 166.4.
Yeah, we're well back into Dane County
is this the
now.
one that hit the concrete barrier?
10-4, he thought it was drivable, but the radiator's leaking.
10-4.
Happening at the station here, but we're waiting for other personnel to arrive.
I copied that. I believe it was on our end. There was an addressing issue. We will be sending a page note.
Engine 2, also be advised, we're kind of on a blind hill coming in from the north. You may want to stage further back at least until the tender gets here. Copy that. Tender's right behind us. I'll stage him right up on the hill.
Attention Brooklyn Rescue 42, Brooklyn Engine 1, Squad 5, Brush 6, Tender 8, in the town of Union at the intersection of Highway 14 and West Stewart Road for a double-level motor vehicle accident. Rollover. Please switch over to G. George, Special Incidents Channel G. George, 1619.
Fuck. Hang on, guys, I gotta go.
Hello.
Where are you? Alright, I'm back. Thought we had to deal with something, but we're good.
When they're stopping out.
When I can get by.
You need
That's gonna be a wreck. What the fuck, you dumbass? Jesus Christ. I thought he was gonna slide right into that guy. His trailer was freaking fishtailing all over the goddamn place. Thought he was gonna come right up and rear end that black car. God dang, dude. Driving is hard, I tell you. I thought that was about to be a wreck. He hit his brakes and his trailer started swinging out in front of him. But you can tell it didn't slow him down any. He just don't care. He don't care if he runs into anybody or kills them, I guess. It's nice of him. Not. There's absolutely no reason to be driving like that in this weather with a trailer. If you want to drive around fast in the snow, that's one thing, but when you got a trailer hooked up, that's just irresponsible as all hell. Can't stand that.
Rhode Island 11.
Rhode Island 11.
I'm okay.
16 for calling for dispatch.
167 to Forest. I'm just going to swing and clear all the way to 92. I'm going to swing back around. Sits with 141.
We're going to go down to the south side of Madison. I'm getting reports that it's actually getting worse down there, especially going down toward like Edgerton, which again surprises me because we're kind of getting out of the heavier snow, but it's not always the snow, it's the drivers, you know. Maybe people are just not slowing down there like they are up here, because up here everybody was slowing down. But I guess down there, they're not.
Completely clear west and east this way. Who knows what will happen in 5 minutes.
That works. Myself will be clear from these two crashes at the 170. I'll be in route to that PDO that's at the 170 as well, that pickup truck.
10-4. Columbia, tell me to load fire.
And 122 with all the units clearing now, that curve.
Columbia, tell me to load fire.
So if we're able to get in contact with Rock Highway.
Go ahead for loading fire.
10-4, we've already called him. Load is 76 seconds. Roger, copy.
Copy that. You need contact load.
4180 to Willie 2. Stop that white truck and ID him that's headed your way. He's found on K.
You guys in here?
I can call. You can come up. Stay in there.
No, I don't need to hear. I just need a car.
Or can you use the last four CFS number?
2545. 2545.
That's one. 167, 1046 runoff.
Go.
167 SE 100 westbound. You're gonna have a blue Ford Focus in the ditch.
And for LB 76, once I clear the rest of 70.
That's one.
This band of snow stretches all the way over to Milwaukee, so like Interstate 94 is probably going to be kind of a mess.
No traffic coming your way at this time. Copy that.
We got an accident or disabled here at Lake Mendota. It's going to go across vehicles in ditch on the intersection. People are out of the vehicle, unable to move cars. So the vehicle.
Alright, so we're on the east side of Madison now. We came up through here earlier.
Parking down an accident.
Dispatch, point at 38.
25.
Point at 38. 169, transporting one non-emergency WC at this time.
See that flight at the 100. I'll check on it at the 99.
Around the 138 mile for those of you trying to keep track.
911 unintentional at the Fancy Community Center. Dispatch made contact by the accident.
That's what. I'll go to one. I didn't see anything when I looked back when I was on to the other two.
Copy that.
Road's a lot clearer here, though.
Nothing showing. Sorry, to the left, man. Checking. There's been engine one from 32.
I don't know if they came out and salted or what.
Engine one, go ahead.
Or maybe it's just plain old not sticking
When
in
you
here.
get your stage on a cul-de-sac, do not come up that driveway. It's really narrow up in here. We just make contact.
Receive staging on the road.
Yeah, copy.
Charlie 2. I'm headed to the main society with the two dogs.
Yeah, I got a 7-4 coming up for you. Copy that.
Yeah, roads are in a lot better shape down here.
123.
127.
At least based on what I'm seeing.
The vehicles have cleared my crash scene. Is there another crash scene that's active you need me to go help at?
Three out of four.
3 out of 4.
We've got a disabled here at Nice Change Drive in Snowflake Court, blocking traffic, and now other vehicles are starting to pile up.
God, 42. You guys can respond now, emergent, and just turn down Stewart Road.
Can you repeat that?
You guys can respond now, emergent, and then if you just turn into Stewart Road, you'll be off 14.
That bar will be there momentarily.
At Main and Thompson, the blockage, I'm getting turned around to go check it out.
Visibility's kind of going down again. Must be getting into a pocket of heavier snow.
Here, you better. I'm looking at a white sedan, and there is a silver SUV behind it. Looks like the white sedan has a front right tire missing. Go for it.
This guy riding my ass. This is ridiculous.
541. Do you need another?
Like, it's slippery. There's somebody in front of me that's like struggling to get around the corner.
I'll
Like,
check it
chill
out.
out.
I'm just getting right now.
Oh, there you go. Go around. Yeah, hey, hold on. Let me wave at this guy. Dick. Oh, sorry.
2 more. Copy that.
She's in the ditch up there. I ain't stopping. The hell with it. That's just ridiculous.
3-1. One through main center.
Yeah, you gotta slow down when it's slippery. Like, but you know, you would think that would be common sense, but believe it or not, it's really not. It's really not.
Copy on team.
Go ahead. Wisconsin, Adam Henry John, 7268, AHJ 7268, so white Toyota sedan.
Yeah, people go in the ditch there a lot, Josh. I used to drive that road a lot. Like, there were, anytime it was like just a little bit of ice, there was almost always somebody in that ditch or a tow truck there getting them out. Seemed like it anyway.
122 to 120. If you're still coming south and able to check on that, I'll head to that PDF. I just turned back north, but I'll check for the Ram and then head back that way if I don't locate it. Good, thank you. Another no injury crash with blockage. Southbound South Grand Avenue in the left lane to turn eastbound on the Prairie Lakes Drive. You're looking for a gray Audi versus a black Trailblazer.
What are you doing? Fucking idiot.
39.
Nearly got me rear-ended, you piece of shit.
It's completely snow covered.
Selfish SOB. What the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ. Sorry. God damn it. Selfish as hell. Just idiot.
7641.
I'm afraid to take the next exit because I'm afraid I'll run into that guy again. we gotta find a somewhere way down the road to go to get off the highway. I don't want to risk like that guy. That's gonna be the guy that runs into us. God dang. I'm glad he cut across because he probably would have caused a wreck on this highway then. He can cause a wreck on the side street. That's what I hate when it's slippery. Like you do dumb shit like that. It causes me to put my brakes on as the car behind you, and then the car behind me that's already following me too close is like sliding into me. Like, not that right there is how accidents happen. Like, why? Like, why do you have to be so selfish?
Ladder 7 taking this call en route. You can put engine 7 in house.
God dang, usually people around Madison drive halfway decent in this.
Yeah, it'd be ladder 7.
Oh yeah, Michigan's worse just in general. Just the roads themselves are worse, makes everything terrible.
Yeah, with another vehicle in a ditch at 168 northbound.
Well, creating your call for the one at the 168.
What a shit show.
Self-correcting right now.
What a shit show, man. This is crazy. This snow was supposed to happen farther north. Like, this all shifted south.
5633.
Ford sedan.
Affirmative, the blue Ford Focus.
Copy, 99.6.
It's the fluoride. Yeah. Probably some red 40 in there, too. Call Bobby. Shit.
Okay.
That's funny.
All the instances are going to be east of the 92.
First one's going to be on a gray BMW Boy Nora 1483. Second's going to be on a gray Honda Adam Williams Zebra 4415. No issues.
I don't think people treat intersections as four-way stops when the lights are out anywhere. I mean, you're supposed to, but no, I mean, shoot, that happens around here all the time, too. People just blow right on through them and then get in wrecks.
1049, go ahead.
I just had a secondary 1015 my location. So off the road to the side. 1015.
Ember, do you want me to put his number call in or no?
Yes, please.
I just think through, I don't think anybody's checked that area.
Zephyr. Blue Honda sedan. Zephyr.
Hopefully I get a plow through to scrape this off.
I'll be back with that black Dodge Ram on the main line northbound.
Just flip around at Rim Job Road and go back the other way. So we're gonna run out of the heavy snow here soon.
For 43, I'm out with that black Dodge Ram. I reopened the CFS. We're on the main line just over Milton Avenue.
10-4.
Balzer, Pheasant Branch, High and Brickbriar, and Firefox. Foxfire.
$125 and $46 runoff.
Again.
Do 110.
2 eastbound pickup caught in by highways. Unknown which median or right shoulder.
10-4.
God, if I would have done that, Twitter would have canceled me.
More copy.
Seven 651. Can we get Badger State to help this car get back on the road?
Copy.
What green arrow?
7650, 1023.
Makes me feel important.
10-4.
Ooh, I bet this exit ramp is a little slippery. God, what an awful sound those wipers are making.
There's a rifle from Cyberbone. What was that order again? We got 4 vehicles over here that are ready to go through. Let us know when they can.
Adam 1110.
Adam 1128.
Mid 54.
Transporting 1 UW East.
BC, Boy, Adam, Charles, 59.
Let's go to the quick trip real quick for gas, and then we'll continue.
Second one, also Wisconsin, PC, Adam, Nancy, Henry, 3216. It's on a gray Infinity SUV.
10-4.
Engine 8. Fire incident. 626 Mayfair Avenue.
You can go down Pheasant Branch, so you're probably going to get more calls.
Yeah, they're just coming in by the hundreds here.
1-0.
What's this guy's sign say? Homeless. Well, that's kind of sad. Oh, Jesus. I don't carry cash. Thanks, Joe, for your super chat.
6449.
You have to be careful in Madison
Right,
with
right.
the panhandlers, though, and I'll tell you why in a second.
You send my current one, put me on the other one I assigned so I can get my exit case number.
The reason you have to be a little bit careful with the panhandlers here is because there's no like I guess we don't have like a panhandling ordinance or whatever.
Firing a vote of Mayfair for the engine.
There's absolutely nothing that prevents anybody from holding a sign saying that, you know, I'm dying of cancer, I need your money. Like, it's perfectly legal. And there's been a lot of issues over the past several years where people were, basically it was their job to impersonate a homeless person or whatever. Oh, dude, stop talking so loud, buddy.
Engine 2, go ahead.
They would literally impersonate like a homeless person, and that was their income. So you have to be a little bit cautious in this area.
We'll clear out shortly after you.
How much snow? I don't know, like maybe up to 4 inches. It'll be gone in a day or two, though. Thank God.
Copy that.
Hey, my turn signal's working. Yeah.
The Dodge Challenger 1050, 2460 on 76 of the quick trip for the other 1050.
Come on, come on. There you go. Alright, this is one of the old PDQs.
A vehicle in the ditch, southbound 151 near mile marker 105.0.
Oh shit, we were just there.
Southbound 151, the right ditch, that's just north of the Columbus Street underpass. A white SUV.
If you didn't get that the first 7 times, it's a white SUV. $2.79. What a ripoff.
Copy, Baker 3, thank you. Do you want a second?
Could be worse.
I'll advise.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Copy, that's B Baker clear.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 freaking second. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Before a tornado appears beneath a spinning storm. Before the first bolt of lightning strikes the plains. Before the first updraft rises and reshapes the sky. The atmosphere whispers. A turn of the wind, a breath of moisture. A boundary tightening miles away. Moments so small, yet powerful enough to decide what a storm becomes. But these moments unfold in places we rarely reach, changing faster than our tools have ever measured. Rise 26. High-resolution intelligence into storm environments. A mission powered by passion and made possible by you.
First time being stupid. Jesus Christmas. Some of you guys have audio, not all of you. people over there are just like so mouthy and obnoxious. It's just like, my God. Like yelling at each other. God dang, get a room. So that guy's making that noise again. Like, he's just like mocking the ice cream machine. Alright, let's check out and get out of this dump. What kind of garbage music is this? Hello. Not bad, that's a cheeseburger. Yeah, it's paid for out there. One of them, yeah. Hold on. Hang on, I tripped the frog. Give me 1 second. Swear to God. Alright, let me try that again. It doesn't like when I get gas and leave the pump going and then...
Come on up, Sam.
Okay, there we go. Kind of, yeah. Did that go through for you? Okay, cool, thanks, have a good one. Yeah, alright, yeah, sure, whatever. Set the fraud off on my card because I'm getting gas out here and these quick trip transactions show up as like something else, like a different state, and then as it's got one transaction in progress, it sees me try to do another one in a different area, and then it thinks somebody stole my card. And it's really embarrassing because then I have to sit there and approve it, and then I hold up the line and I feel like it's true. And I couldn't hear a word that guy was saying because he was one of those like beta males, you know, kind of like no confidence, kind of, you know what I mean? And like, I couldn't hear him, and he was asking me if I was my SUV, and he's like, "You got gas?" And I'm like, "I mean, I paid for it." I don't know if he was telling me there was a problem with it or not, but we're good here now. Oh, burgundy? Oh, Jesus, not a burgundy Honda Passport. Here we go. Probably get canceled for that. He just assumed that gas station worker's gender. His name was Josh. I think I'm pretty safe to assume it was a he. Calm down. Frickin' Blue Candy's probably watching, trying to jump all over that and go on Reddit and bitch about it. Kind of like frickin' Slam Cakes. You guys know Slam Cakes from Angry D's live stream got him fired from his job because Slam Cakes didn't like Angry D, so he got him fired. Whatever the hell happened to freedom of speech in this country? God dang. Swear to God, they're after us. These people are after those of us with YouTube channels. Like, they have declared war, just kind of like what Trump did to Iran, they're doing to us. They didn't get no active Congress. They're just like, screw you, we're going rogue, we're going to cancel you all. I guess we bombed Iran or something last night. I'm not trying to start a political discussion, I'm just saying I guess that's what happened, supposedly.
That's southbound. You can show me 1060. 10-4.
Yeah, Angry D sent me some stickers I was going to put in the truck, but I have to check the mail at the office, and I haven't done that. They're probably there.
With hazards on just south of the railroad tracks on Park Street. I'm not sure if it's been reported or not, and I haven't got a chance to go out there and check it yet.
Wait a minute, what?
7144.
Can you change my call to an accident with injury, and I'll be 10-8.
Hold on a minute. I'm not trying to start a political discussion, but seriously, what happened? You're saying we killed the Iranian president or something? Are you dead serious? No freaking way. Or did we just kidnap him? See, I haven't seen anything since Twitter this morning. Like, what did I miss? Yeah, I like Angry D because I had a nice conversation with him too about haters and stuff, and that guy, by the way, rescues cats, you know, so nice guy. But he, I had a nice conversation with him, and I can say with full confidence that that guy genuinely cares about people, and would probably do anything to help you if you were in need. And it's just too bad to see somebody trying to cancel him, because the guy kind of speaks what everybody wants to say. I don't know. I think he's funny. Gives me something to watch every Friday night. Whatever happened to the Venezuelan president that we stole or kidnapped or whatever? Sorry. I don't know what the proper word is. Like, the guy that we just, like, took out of his bed at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. Did we ship him back, or what's going on with him? Yeah, Tennessee MILF owners. Frickin' Zach. Bunch of like geese out there on the lake, pond, whatever.
Case number 04007. Again, 04007. You got me. I'm clear on 165. Just call 167. Get my spot.
Thanks, Candy, for the super chat.
pretty sure EMS is passing along 7-4 right now, southbound. Do you need me down there? If you want to slide this way, as drivers 10 on cooperative.
Nice.
Traffic complaint westbound is outlined from Seminole. It's going to be a white Mustang all over the road. Information 1656. 553, 643.
41 at the 11.
That's right. 675. I was having a hard time getting you on the cat. Are you able to try?
Local data.
10-4 things. Otherwise, I added the note in the call that you'd be out there.
Figure 12 on my over. Trailer attached was white, but I'll check it.
That's cool. I appreciate it.
God, this ramp is slippery.
Baker 11 correction, I'll handle here.
Baker 11, thank you.
Attention Middleton Fire Department. Respond back out to the town of Westport, 3931 South Meadow Drive, off Sumac for the Charlie level carbon monoxide alarm. The alarm company calling back for response to the second floor. Respond on C Charlie, you'll be sharing the channel, 1658.
What can I do?
Yeah, with 120, fire has lane 1.
10-4.
Alright, so we're on the interstate heading toward Janesville now. Sort of. How much snow are they getting? I don't know. Because the original thought was like an inch, and then they said up to 4. So I don't know. I really don't know what to expect out of this. I will tell you that the snow is farther south than we originally expected. That I do know.
Have we received any more calls about this crash? Negative. 10-4, I cleared most of southbound and have not been able to locate anything. I'm going to go on up to Columbus and see if it's a little bit further north. Come on. 24 ounce.
Anyway, we'll go down to 51.
Wisconsin, hey, I don't see Zebra, R. Robert, 8605, ACR 8605.
Road isn't too bad. But obviously it's been bad enough that there's been numerous slide-offs, as we've heard, so. Jesus.
Mount Horeb Fire Station 1 and Mount Horeb Rescue 38. Motor vehicle crash. 690 U.S. Highway 151 southbound.
Like that one.
Yeah, so if I'm going to be linking them together, I'm going to have to make a separate call.
Copy. There was no crash that I saw at the corner of Greenbrier and High Road that came through that intersection.
Okay. 4544, you want me marking 10 then?
4544 firm.
Okay, I've got another crash coming in at Springdale, then I'll start it out. It's an injury, southbound 151 at 69.
Copy.
6524, I'll plug to that one too.
654, copy. 7, copy. Jam 2.
It's over there in Verona.
Attention Mount Horeb Fire Department, along with Mount Horeb Rescue 38, are en route in the town of Springdale at mile marker 69.0 of 151 southbound, just before the on-ramp from Springdale. Springdale double motor vehicle accident. Response on David 1704.
I was wrong. She said on the radio 151 at 69, which is a two state highways that intersect. She should have said mile marker. Oh, never mind. That was the same one over there in Mount Horeb. I thought they meant by the Verona exit. Yeah, that Road Ranger back there, I saw the review. I think that's hilarious that I've got you guys doing the gas station reviews now. I saw that comment a couple weeks ago. That's normally where I turn to go back to the office, but I figured we'd go down the interstate a little ways. I haven't been to that Road Ranger for a long time. But no, I just thought that was funny that I saw your truck stop reviews start popping up in my comments. I'm like, nice.
It didn't hit anything but blocking, say, smaller, darker SUV.
.2 to 179.
I think your stream might be a little bit behind there, Steven. So we passed that a little while ago. I mean, not far, not a long time ago, but a little bit ago.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Got one now in West. Let's see a picture of it. It's like Rosario Johnson.
No.
You're right. The 2008 blizzard. The semi's getting stuck. You are right. I still remember that. I think that was the last major snow that I remember. Like, so I think we got, like, where I lived, I think we got like 26 inches of snow. I think that's the last time we ever got anything like that. But I remember that day. That was crazy. But yeah, it was like two semi trucks, and one got stuck in the left lane, one got stuck in the right, and they didn't even really get stuck. They just couldn't like make it up the hill because it was slippery. And then I guess they tried to like back down, and then everybody got, people tried to go around them, and it just made a huge mess, and then nobody could get through. And it was like that for a long time. I mean, it took a while to get that cleared up. But yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's right through, somewhere right through here. I don't remember exactly where at, but yeah, it was somewhere right through here. But yeah, it was on the northbound side. Which I guess technically is westbound, but still, whatever.
Here's one from the town center.
I remember that.
Here's one copy of the call.
Didn't seem like it was that long ago, though, but wow, I mean, we're talking, what is that, 2008, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, what, 17, 18 years ago?
Adam Victor Berry.
Jesus.
1137. 1136.
It's hard to believe.
312 copy.
23. 23.
Time really has gone by quick these past couple of years. I mean, I've been out of high school, what, 12 years now? I remember being in high school and thinking, my God, just get me out of this shithole. Like, let me get on with my life. And to this day, I still argue that high school was a major waste of my time. Especially the school that I was at. Not necessarily, it wasn't the teachers, but it was the school administrators, and the principal was a real frickin' moron. It was terrible. But anyway, it was a waste of my time. It really was, and I confidently say that. But I remember those 4 years of high school took forever to get past, and now it's like I could have went through high school 3 times in the amount of time that I've been out of high school, and it feels like I got out of high school last year, Like, it feels like it was yesterday. Like, holy smokes. I think it's COVID. I really do. I think COVID, those 2.5 years of COVID, I think really just screwed up everybody's perception of time. Because, everything was just so different and weird. Like, I think it's just kind of like, it's almost like they didn't happen. It's just... I don't know. I think that's kind of what screwed it up, and that was like right between high school and me, like right in the the halfway point. So I think that's kind of why everything seems weird. Oh yeah, and like this is where I probably upset a lot of parents, but I'll be honest with you, high school was a waste of my time. We had a couple of good teachers. We had our shop teacher, the ag teacher. He was good. He retired just because he got to 65 or whatever, but he was good. He taught actual life skills. Like, we had a lot of people that wanted to go into business that would take his classes because he had like an agriculture business class, and you actually learned how to run a business in it. And it was really good for people that, even if they didn't want anything to do with agriculture or farming, they still learn how to run a damn business. And he did a really good job with everything. And they replaced him with a 23-year-old college girl that I don't think's ever driven a tractor or seen a cow before in her life. And I upset somebody last time I said this, where someone said that was sexist. And it's not sexist. I'm just saying that when you're in a farming community, you expect your kids to be taught agriculture by somebody who's driven a tractor and milked a cow. And I know that some people say that that's not inclusive or whatever, but it's just the honest truth. Go ask any parent in a rural environment and say, hey, who do you expect to be teaching your kids about your family business? Because that's what it was. In my class, there was like 19 kids. 13 of the 19 kids were on a working dairy farm. You know, so those ag classes were seriously important. They were like, and this is, I got a nasty email, probably from Blue Candy, about this last time. And I even responded to it. I was like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, this is a very serious thing. Like, those kids are taking those ag classes to learn about their family business. You got a girl that like openly admits to like knowing nothing about farming, and I think they ended up shit canning her. But it's like, and I'm sure she was great, but she had no ag background or anything, and I don't even think that she had a degree in it. I think she was just a teacher that they put in that classroom and gave like an agriculture curriculum to. So I'm not even totally her fault, but it was such a shame because they went from having like the best agriculture teacher probably in the state, and I mean it, I mean that guy was outstanding, to having just a random person. And it was so sad, especially for a farming community, because guys, this was the kind of shit we did, right? Like, we had, you know, he was big into the FFA thing or whatever, but I mean, we literally would go to the damn state of Wisconsin tractor driving competition. Like that's a thing. Like, we had an automotive, he taught an automotive class, taught people how to change their oil, change tires, all that shit. And you know, he'd have kids, teachers, whatever, bring in their cars that they wanted fixed, and he'd, you know, teach kids how to fix cars. He did an auto body class, you know, how to, you know, it wasn't major auto body, but I mean, he'd tell people, you know, you got a dented up, rusted up, shitty car, bring it in, let's do something with it, you know, be painting cars in the freaking shop. I mean, the guy went out of his way to make sure that people were learning skills that they were going to need in life if they wanted to go into agriculture, industrial, blue collar work. And then they got and then he retired, and they didn't fill it with an equal position, and it's sad. It's sad for the kids that don't get that experience anymore. But that was one of the classes that was beneficial to me. I mean, and he was, we had a lot of fun in that class too. I mean, shit, like he had the mentality, because I remember we had this kid in my class that sliced his arm with the saw, like had to go to the hospital and get his arm stitched. Like, I mean, I thought somebody was going to get sued. Like, he nearly chopped his arm off. And keep in mind, this was after I was 18. You know, I was on the ambulance and shit. I specifically remember being in class when he about chopped his arm off, and our teacher just looks at me, and he's like, he literally looked at me and he said, this is going to be your problem. And I'm just like, what? And I just look over, and there's Captain Dumbass with his arm wrapped up in the saw, and there's like blood just spraying everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, that's not good. So I remember calling the sheriff's department off of the cell phone that they didn't want us to have, but he didn't care because he was cool. And I'm like, yeah, I need our ambulance out here because this dipshit just cut his arm off with a saw. And that was a big deal. But he was alright, and he didn't cry about it. And you know what? Like, 4 days later, he was back in school with like this big old cast thing on his arm, and he was still working on his woodworking project. And the saw still had blood on it too. It still had some dried blood on it. And you know what? If that would have happened today with some of these teachers, my God, they would say that saw was offensive and probably would have taken it and thrown it in the dumpster. I mean, we had a lot of fun with that shit. You know, we had a good time out there. And, you know, it was basically, and I'll never forget when that happened. When that kid came back, he made him stand in the front of the damn classroom and tell everybody about how stupid he was for sticking his arm in the saw. And that was his punishment, was to tell people, you know, what a stupid idea it is to F around or whatever. I mean, you know, nobody got in trouble. You know, nobody got, you know, it was just another day. And I don't know, I missed that class. You know, we had a physics teacher too that was really good. He totally knew that, you know, people weren't going to use 90% of the stuff that he taught, and you know, he would kind of let people slide by and pass them if he knew that they were going to succeed in life and weren't total pieces of junk. You know, we had good teachers, and our science teacher was really good. She was awesome. I mean, she was kind of an old, I shouldn't call her old. She wasn't old. I don't even know if I could guess her age, to be honest with you. Somebody told me she was in her upper 60s, but I don't believe it. I think she was probably in her 50s. But a lot of people didn't like her because if you were a jackass, she'd get right in your face and tell you were a jackass. I believe she lived an alternative lifestyle, and somebody called her out for it. And I don't know if she actually had a wife or not, but somebody made a nasty ass comment about it. She got right down in their face and she just let them have it. And I was a little bit scared for a minute. I was like, holy shit, is she gonna like punch him or something? And she went off on this kid. And I'll never forget, we had a couple of times where people would just be screwing around and be a disrespectful little assholes, and she would like kneel down in front of their desk and just like come unpasted on these kids and just absolutely rip them a new one about 6 inches wide. I mean, she was just... And it was all deserved. I mean, she wasn't mean to... It's just very nice until somebody was a jackass. And, we'd have... there were a couple assholes in school that were, kind of bullying kids, and she'd go right up to them while they were doing it and just go off on them. And I think she was holding back. I mean, I think every bit of her wanted to backhand some of these kids, but... I always liked her because she wasn't if you were just shit at, terrible at something, she'd just tell you sucked at it, and like she didn't make you feel bad, because a lot of these teachers, they try to make you feel bad, like, oh, you should know this, what's wrong with you, you're not doing your homework. It's just like, shut up. She didn't try to make anybody feel bad. Like, if you sucked at something and you couldn't do it, she just told you you're terrible at it. She didn't sit there and try to guilt trip you. Like, it was nice because you could be like, I don't understand this, this is, I don't know what the hell to do, and know that you're not getting judged, because I was terrible in that chemistry class. I didn't understand any of it. And I remember taking this test, and of course, she's walking around sticking her nose in everybody's paper. And I was just kind of sitting there staring at this piece of paper, and she's looking at me, and I was like, I just said, I don't know any of this. I said, I'm like, do you want me to just even bother, or should I just like turn in a blank piece of paper? And she said, well, either it doesn't matter, because if you turn in a blank piece of paper, you're gonna fail, and if you do a bad job, you're still gonna fail. She's like, so just pick however you want to fail. I really don't care. And like, that was so nice, because it wasn't this guilt trip of, oh, you should have known this. It was just, oh, you're right, you do suck. Sucks to suck. And I really appreciated that, because like, instead of being made to feel like crap, you were just told, yeah, you suck, you fail. Like, I don't know, but I tell you, our principal was a real pain in the balls. I couldn't stand her. She was terrible. She was just the nastiest freaking you-know-what.
Unintelligible statements, swears, and then walks back in as you did.
Yeah, I just, high school was a big waste for me, honestly. Because I took the blue-collar path in life, believe it or not, I mean, yeah, okay, EMS. I didn't need a high school diploma for that. I took the damn class when I was in high school, guys. I passed that class when I was in high school. I didn't need a freaking high school diploma for that, even though that was a requirement. I just said I'm in high school, and that was good enough. And, I had a job. I was working a part-time and almost a full-time job while I was in school. And I was working for the Radio Shack in town, and, hold on.
Fire Station 1.
I thought that was somebody else. But, I worked at the Radio Shack in town, and this was 12 years ago, probably 13, 14 years ago. But that was when Radio Shack was starting to go bankrupt, but this one was doing good, so that it stayed open. And we did U.S. Cellular phones there and stuff too. And I'll never forget, I was making, what was it, $10 an hour? I was making $10 an hour, but I was making a shit ton of commission. But it wasn't commission to like upsell. It was just if you did anything with somebody's account, whether it was, it was basically customer it was contacts, right? If you helped somebody, it was $22.50 or whatever. And the amount of money I was making there, like I'd make $400, $500, $600 in a weekend. And I was in high school. It was great money. And the husband and wife that owned it, they bought dinner for everybody every Wednesday night. There basically were no rules, just show up and do your job. And it was one of the best jobs I ever had. I loved it. You know, other than shitty customers screaming at you over their phones, but like, I had a ton of fun with it. And I just thought it was ironic because I remember being in high school and having that principal tell us, I was told I would never make more than minimum wage. And I remember telling her, I was like, really? Because my last paycheck was like almost $1,800. I wonder what's going on there. Doesn't look like anything's obviously wrong. I think they just pulled over. But I just remember her like getting told that I was on such a bad path in life and I'll never make more than minimum wage and I'm going down bad. I was like, well, my last paycheck was like almost $1,800. And I just turned 18. Like, that's fantastic pay for an 18-year-old. Like, you're kidding me? Like, you really want to bark up that tree, lady?
Lakeside Station 3, ambulance 344. At Lakeside Station 3, all calls respond to North Highway 51 and North Consolidated School Road. For any accident with injury, cross streets are North Consolidated School Road and North Highway 51. Time now 17:22.
But, yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, school's good, people. I get it. It's just, I really feel like a lot of my talent was wasted in school. Oh, we got a fucking hell of a wreck up here. I don't know if that's rolled. I think that's rolled over. Oh my fucking God. Buddy, you've been rolled over how many times? Oh fuck, we got a major rollover here. Hang on, guys. I gotta...
12:30. Can you show me on it? It's on my current.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you called? Okay. Did... Sorry? Okay, I'm just passing. Did you call it? Anybody call it in? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't bring my phone with me.
Oh. They're just the two people in the truck?
Well, I see them go sideways.
And it's just them involved, right?
What's that?
Hey, County M. Mary on 3990. I'm headed southbound, mile marker 167. Single vehicle rollover, 2 occupants. They're declining EMS.
Yeah, get out of your way.
You're good.
Okay, let me get you transferred up to State Patrol. I'll introduce the call and let you know when to begin, okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Lakeside Station 2, ambulance 341. Lakeside Station
Patrol.
2, all calls
Hey, it's
respond
Rock with a transfer. It's going to be for the rollover eastbound 167. Since there's 2 occupants, they are refusing EMS. I'm going to continue EMS in just to be safe. And the caller's on the line. Okay, thank you. An involved caller?
Negative. I'm a passerby.
Oh, you're not involved in the crash?
Negative. Passerby, off-duty EMS.
Okay.
2 vehicles, and declining injuries.
Declining injuries, okay. So you stopped?
Yep, and it's a little black pickup truck right at the 167.
Okay. Occupied times how many?
2 times.
Times 2, and you said claiming no injuries?
Correct. 2 adult males, no injuries, center median.
Okay. And we're in Rock. ROSO having... Sir, your name and the phone number you called from?
Yeah, it's Vince Welty, and it's going to be 608-851-00.
You checking on them and appreciate the information Vince have got in the call. Thank you.
All good, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Back up a bit so we can get a traffic buffer. Jesus Christ. We're going to go check on them again to make sure, though. Okay, sure. They're sending somebody, so I'll wait here with you just in case. But are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
2 times. There.
Did you? Were you going that way?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So here with one, here the other one, go back.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. I mean, as all right as you can be. I mean, yeah, that's scary.
There. So what? I don't know what I did now. The other guy is my friend.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm trying for the same job. You know, I'm working here in Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm traveling for South Carolina.
Okay. So you're ways from home. Yeah, there's been a lot of people in the ditch, man. I tell you, all the way up north of Madison. So you're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like they were going to send an ambulance anyway. I told them that you said you were all right, but.
Yeah.
How long have you been sitting here? Did this just a couple minutes or?
Couple minutes.
Oh, really?
Maybe. Yeah. Yep. Can you help me for move the white truck for here for take my we need I'll wait for police.
I would have the cops do it because they'll probably just shut the road down and then you can just, you know, because I think there's a U-turn spot right by the bridge, and then probably could just make a U-turn and then park here. It'd be my guess.
The problem is the other truck is don't have 44. You know.
Yeah. See what they do when they. I mean, I would hope they'd be here pretty quick. I mean, I think there was another accident they were going to too, but.
Okay.
So I know there was one on the other highway, so everybody's going in the ditch and getting in wrecks.
Al menos que se traiga su troca usted. Hay que recoger toda la herramienta. Ah, no carga, siga. Vamos, la herramienta, padre. Are you call the police?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, man.
They said if, I mean, it sounded like it was only going to be a minute, but, oh, there they are right there. Wrong way, but they'll get here.
I have watched a lot of accidents all the way, man.
Yeah, it's got way slippery, way worse than it looks. Way worse than it looks.
Yeah.
You guys are okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a license? Who was driving? You were driving?
Yeah.
You good if I peel out of here? That's my truck. I just passed it by. All right.
Thank you.
Yep. He's lucky. I'm telling you what. It's real lucky. Real lucky. Trying to not. I can't see out my back window. I'm trying to use that roof camera for a rear window. There we go. I don't know how he's... I really don't. He, what did he say? Rolled twice? Jesus. I don't know how he ain't hurt. Very lucky. But I don't know. I honestly don't think he was probably even speeding either. It looks like where his tire marks went, and he probably just caught the shoulder of the road a little bit. You know, it doesn't take... doesn't take much out here. I mean, it is more slippery than it looks. I mean, I honestly mean that, guys. It's a lot slipperier than it looks. It don't take much. Especially even, you know, even if you're just doing 55, 60. Don't take much.
Location 167.0, pickup truck rollover, considerable debris, but doesn't appear to be anybody in the vehicles. I'll be out doing triage. I will have I-9167 command. All operations will be on North Tack.
Buddy, there's nobody around because there's no engine. Oh my God, whatever. Chill. Yeah, there's accidents all over the place today. You know, like I said, we can get a foot of snow and you won't see much for wrecks. But oh my God, you get a couple of inches of snow when you're not really expecting it, and man, just everything goes to hell. I think it's just because people just aren't ready for it. I don't know. I don't know how the hell he ended up rolling like that. I mean, I don't know. That median wasn't very steep, but I tell you what, though, he got lucky because the cab on that looked like a Toyota Tacoma or something. The cab on that was just crushed.
Maldo Rescue 48. Medical incident. 457 Boulevard Avenue. Unit 4.
All right, we're down here by Janesville now.
314, go ahead. Chris, can you get us the gates? 10-4, we'll get the one on Minogue. Yep, the one on Minogue.
I think this is where that other wreck is down here. Was it 172, 173? So yeah, that's one of the Janesville accidents or exits. But yeah, I mean, we've seen or we've heard. I mean, that was the first one I've seen, but we've heard a lot of activity today.
They said it was in front of the house that they saw the accident.
Probably flip around up here. Oh, there was somebody probably in the ditch. Tow trucks are going to be busy today. Crazy, like, you know, it's Wisconsin. We get snow all the time here. But these, I'm telling you guys, it's these little snowstorms that, not even a storm, like you get a couple inches of snow, and if it wasn't, you know, very much anticipated until the last minute, my God, you just, it's the end of the world, you would think. Well, here, you got a guy that's, what, stuck in the roundabout? What's this guy doing? Oh, he's... what he's doing. Oh my fucking God, what the hell do we have going on here? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that?
Heather, you want Belleville Fire to E-Staff? Go for him.
Fire for real this time. Request to assist first response. Village available, Heartsong Assisted Living, 415 East Ave, apartment 8 in Alpha, response to referral. Response, number 243.
I'm telling you guys, it's these roundabouts. No, they couldn't just keep going because they were facing the wrong direction. They were literally going the wrong way in the roundabout. And I think they caught that, and I think that's why they... Yeah, I don't know, guys, just whatever. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Just not winning at driving today, folks. My God, that's okay. I mean, maybe it was slippery and they spun. I don't know, but whatever. Whatever. I don't know. The road itself's pretty good. I think they came out and put some salt down. That's what it seems like.
On location, 415 East Ave. No, correction.
Yeah, it's been interesting today, that's for sure. Snow is starting to move out of the area though, so I don't think it's gonna get any worse.
The caller stated they will be downstairs waiting for you.
I don't know. Tomorrow is the first day of meteorological spring. I know that this doesn't really look like it, but it's true.
If you haven't been advised yet, you're okay to go 42.
10-4. I was just turning around to check on 246s. One for 57 Rose Swamp.
Yeah, we're heading north now. This is that truck that was rolled over up here that we stopped at.
Automatic 46 and Fitchburg Engine 2. Motor vehicle crash. Cabot Bend at Cahill, Maine. Ambulance 41 responds to 109 South Atwood Avenue. Pulling subject. Cross Street for St. Lawrence Avenue and Eastern Zurich Street. Time now 17:51.
We're coming up on our exit here up by Edgerton. Road's all right. It's wet. I'm assuming they put salt out here or something. Had to have.
Tom Center for tournament for 6.
Holy crap, dude. You're just barely moving, aren't you?
Lady at 4221 Sheffield Road. Reporting that she found Julia here from 1148 Marine View.
Alright, we want to go over there to 51 for our exit. Heading back toward the Stoughton area. I gotta run this thing through the car wash though before I bring it in the building because it's just full of crap now. Like, at least blow it off at the car wash so that there's not as much to kind of like drip on the floor.
Medic 46, Pittsburgh 82, and Patrona Medic 43, in the city of Pittsburgh.
Ambulance 344 respond to 769 West Sunset Drive. Unit 6. Four-year-old subject. Flu-like symptoms. Cross streets on Free Drive and North Clear Lake Avenue. Time now 17:55. Sudbury Medic 74. Medical incident. 268 Holograph Trail.
769 West Sunset Drive at the Sunset Drive Apartments to Unit 8 for a 9-year-old male unconscious. He's with pneumonia.
Alright, next exit. Or, I'm sorry, no. The next one after this one. God, I thought we were farther up than we were. Well, I don't know if anybody expected this today, but I didn't. Well, kind of. I mean, I knew there was a small chance we would go out. But I really didn't think we were going to end up being tied up for what has it been, 4 hours? Okay, 3 hours doing this.
I think it's permanent. 4 hours en route, along with Bridge 3, Bridge 268 Holograph Trail. Process of Hazelnut Company plant for parallel diabetic tissue. Respond on the Edward.
Negative. There'll be minimums going on.
Yeah, the road's mostly wet now. I don't know what pavement temperature's at, but they've obviously salted it, so probably won't have much for problems now, and the snow is winding down. It's going to be done here pretty soon. This was a pretty quick system to come through. So I think it's about over. Now this is our exit. Only took 10 tries to get it right. Well, that's enough of the interstate for today, so we'll head back toward the office. But I'll probably start wrapping this up, guys, because I'll be back here before you know it. I gotta run to the car wash and spray some of this trash off of the truck. I mean, obviously it's gonna get dirty just driving it from the car wash to the office, but I gotta spray some of this crap off, because otherwise the floor is gonna just be a lake with a bunch of muddy water. It's just gonna be a mess. Just spray it off, spend $4, spray it off, make my life easier, because I need to pull this in.
You have 8 to 5 minutes for you. Copy that. Have a good night.
I don't know, I'm glad we went out today. Something to do anyway. The most excitement we've had all month, almost. Jesus. It's been a slow February. That's for sure.
Or contact them too.
But anyway, thanks for being around. I'll probably do a live stream later tonight. At some point. I don't know when, but at some point.
Fisher Road, we have a stop sign down. You will be able to see
But I appreciate the super chats that came in, the channel memberships as well. Anybody new that subscribed. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go car wash quick and then park. So I'll probably be live here in a little bit.
4241, you get 22. They're here.
After a couple of hours.
10-4.
So this honestly might be the last time we stream snow for months. Seriously, it's possible. This might have been the last one. I mean, we might not do snow again until October, so it's very, very possible. I'd be all right with that. I'm just over it. I really am. So that would be all right. I have a feeling there will be another one or two here, though, that sneak in. But for the most part, I kind of think that was it. Meteorological spring starts tomorrow. And not soon enough, that's for sure. But we'll see what happens. It looks to be a little bit busy here going into March. And once we get through March, you know, April, May, June are our busiest 3 months. So it'll be something, that's for sure.
Bring you up to speed. 48's transporting to UW. They're on the road. 50 is still on scene at 415 East Avenue. They will eventually be transporting to UW East.
Copy, I'll switch around the transports.
Alright guys, take care, and I will see you next time, which will be probably, I don't know, give me like 2 or 3 hours.